In 2019, the coalition government set up an emergency response fund, holding close to $4 billion to allow it to fund emergency responses and natural disaster preparedness. The government promised this: disaster-hit communities will be back on their feet faster, with the government introducing legislation for a new $4 billion future fund. The Emergency Response Fund will grow up to $6.6 billion over the next decade. Just in time, right? The 2019-2020 Black Summer bushfires burnt out 24 million hectares. Livelihoods were destroyed, 3,000 homes were lost, and more than 3 billion animals were killed or displaced. Money for recovery was desperately needed. So, how much of this emergency fund has gone to help people recover from disaster? How much has been spent to help prevent future disasters? As of April 2021, absolutely nothing. No one will be back on their feet all that fast, it would seem. The government has form on this. On the 6th of January 2020, under intense political pressure because his Hawaiian holiday during the bushfires was not received well, Scott Morrison announced a special $2 billion bushfire recovery fund. When questioned in Senate estimates the following March, a public servant revealed that nothing had been spent yet, describing the fund as notional. By May 2020, only 13% had been spent. In February 2021, GetUp claimed that less than half the funds promised with great fanfare by Scott Morrison have been allocated. And it seems some of these funds have been distributed on the basis of political expediency, not community need. So, for those people devastated by the floods in New South Wales this year, who have lost their homes or their businesses, who might be living in a caravan or at the home of a friend, just as many still are a year after the Black Summer bushfires, we say, if you're looking to this government for help, don't hold your breath. Because Scotty from marketing loves the hype and distraction of an announcement, but rarely, if ever, delivers. The Emergency Response Fund was set up using money sitting idle in the Education Investment Fund, established by the previous Labor government. It was meant for the tertiary and vocational training sectors and for research organisations. The Education Investment Fund was a rehash of a higher education fund set up by John Howard. Obviously, investment in education was not a priority for Abbott, Turnbull and Morrison. Not that we don't know that already. In fact, we're left wondering again, what exactly is a priority for Scotty from marketing and his government?